ఓం శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. In this video, let us examine whether the things or happenings in life can be improved. One disciple has asked his master this question, and the master said, the very idea of improving the things is egoistic, and in the effort to improve upon the things, you face the misery because of the helplessness. Because whenever you attempt, you fail. So when you fail repeatedly, you feel helplessness, and that causes the misery. In this regard, Buddha said, Aiso Dhammo Sanatano. This is the way things are. Somebody has asked, how can we improve upon the things? Buddha said, there is no way to improve the things. In this regard, Isavasya Upanishad also said, addressing the world and its improvement. This is perfect. This is whole. Means the world has come from the whole. The whole has come from the whole. The perfect has come from the perfect. So, how can there be imperfection in this world when it has come from the perfect? Buddha also said, this is Tathata, means suchness. This is the way things are. For example, rose is a rose, marigold is a marigold. The flowers. So, how can you change or improve the marigold to become a rose? So, your every effort to make the marigold as rose is bound to fail. Similarly, you can't make a rose flower as a flower of marigold, and your effort is bound to fail. So, the vital point to be understood in this aspect is, the first thing is total acceptance of things as they are. Total acceptance of things in life as they are. Then the life enters into a different dimension. What is the dimension? The life enters into the dimension of joy and celebration. See, when you try to improve the things, what happens? Your whole energy is focused on your effort to improve the things. So, because that will not be achieved or fulfilled, I mean to improve upon the things, you feel helplessness. So, that causes misery. So, what to do then? The second aspect of understanding this concept is, first is total acceptance of things as they are. The second one is stop doing. What is it? Doing. Stop doing to improve upon the things whatsoever in any aspect of life. So, what happens? Stop doing does not mean doing nothing. It simply means suppose a life, a human life is compared to a river. So, accept that it is a river. So, in the life, instead of directing its direction, I mean the river. So, what? Because the river, when it forms or when it is born, its ultimate destination is to reach and dissolve into the ocean. So, the way of river is such that whatever the hurdles it faces, rocks or mountains or whatever it faces on the path, ultimately it reaches the ocean and merge into the ocean. So, what you have to do then? You have to flow with the river. When you flow with the river knows its final destination. It ultimately reaches there. So, flow with the life, flow with the existence, flow with the happenings, flow with the events that are happening. So, stop doing does not mean that you become inactive, doing nothing. It means you do everything in the process, like river, it flows. You do everything, but in that doing with this awareness, there is a new quality to your doing. In that doing, doer disappears. In that doing, doing will not be there. It just happens. It is like this. You are hungry. So when you are hungry, you eat the food. You eat the food. And you relish the food when you are hungry. So when you get sleep, you sleep. So there is no forcing in any way, or you will not apply any force, any compulsion in doing such things when you do it in a natural way. Suppose you are not hungry, you force it to eat, so you don't get sleep, but you are forced to sleep. So then conflict arises, friction arises. So when you are hungry, you eat. When you are sleepy, you go to sleep. So in all these doings, your doings, when you are flowing with the nature as such, every moment becomes precious, every moment becomes lively. You never feel helplessness at any point of time. You enjoy each and every moment of life, because you are flowing with the life. You are not resisting in any way its course. So then, when there is no helplessness, when there is only joy, you cherish every moment of life. See, there is another dimension to it, that is the world as created by the God is perfect. It is already perfect. You are just a ripple, or just you are a part of that whole of the universe. You are not separate from the existence. You are a part of it. So when you realize this, When you come to be aware of this truth, you will be dwelling only in joy and in bliss. You see, in the ocean, you are just a wave. So, the wave, when it rises, it sees the sky, it enjoys the wind, it enjoys the sun, it enjoys the rain, it enjoys the moon. When the wave falls, then it is a deep rest. Remember, the old waves and new waves in an ocean, are they there in the ocean? See, when the old wave disappears into the ocean, or when the old wave has gone back into the ocean, it simply doesn't disappear. Its water remains in the ocean itself. The same water which remained in the ocean comes again as a new wave. So, as a human being, when he goes into sleep after a day's activity, that rest of sleep in the night regenerates the body, and in the morning he becomes very fresh and joyful. Similarly, death of a human being means the old wave dissolving or disappearing into the ocean. Again, it manifests with a new body as a new wave, with new and fresh energy and potential. So, the existence is more. The existence means the creation which has created all of us is much more intelligent and filled with infinite wisdom. So, whatever it manifests in the creation is worth observing, and every creation is self-contained. It has got all the possibilities, it has got all the potential to blossom at the right time and ripe time. So, Trust the existence, trust the creation. Don't believe. Belief is a dogma, belief is a theory, belief is a philosophy. Trust the existence, trust the creation, trust the creator. The creator, the creation is perfect. So there is no way to improve upon the things and to improve upon the events, happenings in life. Just accept totally and cheerfully with the awareness that this whole universe is being run by the existence, that merciful existence.